Hello everyone, my name's Anjali and today we have our WOCY family breaks with teens and adults where we are celebrating Wildflower Week. So I thought that we would go back to the origins of yoga, where a lot of yoga was developed based on an observation of nature, looking at how nature moves, how it is shaped, to give us an understanding of how we can, as well as nature has its own mechanisms, own ways of keeping itself healthy and strong. If we imitate and copy some of those motions, those movements, we in turn can keep ourselves healthy and happy too. So with Wildflower Week, I thought the different shapes of the flowers we could use as an inspiration for different shapes and movements that we can do within our WOCY family break session today. So before we start, please remember to be kind, to listen to your bodies, to only do what is comfortable. No overstretching, no real burning. This is not about pain. This is about feeling what your body can do today. So remember that breath. If the breath gets ragged, you ease things off a little bit. If the breath is natural, smooth and steady, then you are doing yoga that is right for you today. Okay, now I've got some visual cards today and perhaps you can let me know whether you like them, but I thought a visual, as we're trying to think about movements visually for these flowers, would be really helpful today. But yeah, I'd love to know your thoughts about whether you like them. So we're going to start with our WOCY breath, and this is one of my favorites, something, I'm glad there's an adult doing this, but I used to love doing this as a child, and actually I still love doing it now. So getting some dandelions and dispersing their seeds. We're providing an artificial wind for that seed disperser, but obviously the wind itself can do that. So we're going to be blowing our breath out through our mouth like we are blowing the dandelion seeds. Come and bring yourself sitting up tall and relaxed. Just soften your gaze so that you're not straining your eyes or creating any tension in your face. Take a deep breath in and blow. A nice, smooth, long blow. So the longer and the smoother you make that blow, the stronger you are making your diaphragm. That's the point of one of the points of this exercise, as well as all the other benefits of breathing. We'll go through those in other classes. So breathe in and out. Smooth, natural and slow. One more time, breathing in and out. Nice job. Okay, let's move on to our WOCY warm-up now. And I'm bringing and introducing, we've got wildflowers, and I thought today we would, I'd introduce some grass. Now grass comes in all different shapes and sizes, some of which is flowering as well. But what I love about grass is the elegance with which it sways from side to side. So I'd like you to lengthen your arms up, pushing your hands, your palms up to the ceiling to create a length as much as is comfortable for you. So try not to strain your neck. You can look down, look straight ahead, or even look up at your hands as we are going to sway those grasses from side to side. So this is a great one for pulling and strengthening, releasing tension across your shoulders. Of course, you can feel your side stretches coming into play here, and we are gently opening up the waist as well, but lovely and long and tall and elegant as we'll slowly, let's breathe in to one side and breathe out to the other, really lengthening those grasses. They'll often drop, those elbows will bend, but remember to do this with kindness to your body. Here we go. Well done. Gosh, that was quite a stretch for a warm-up. At least we've got our arms, our shoulders, side of our body moving today as well. Okay, let's move on to our WOCY exercise today. And today might seem slightly strange, but I've brought a thistle. So the thistle that has its sharp extensions, I thought that we could do a different shape of a flower with a stem. So we've got your knee open to the side, you've got your foot so attaching to the stem of the flower. And we have to be really careful when we touch these thistles as they are very sharp. So we're going to make this into an exercise of flow, taking care as you stretch your arms, breathe in, Breathe out as you stretch and tap as far as you can. Breathe in, swap sides, stretch and tap. Be careful of your body as you are lengthening, in particular, your hamstrings here. So we're leaving tension, tightness as you breathe in, and are careful how much you stretch and how much you tap that thistle with its extending sharp protrusions. One more, breathing in and out. As well done, we come down from our WOCY exercise. Okay, now we spent a lot of time down on the floor, so let's come to standing without using your hands as much as possible. And I couldn't resist, there was two things that I wanted to do for our Walkies Stretch today. So the first one we're going to do is some lovely bluebells and with their beautiful flowers that are only around for a short time. But as you stand up tall, arms at your side, let's just imagine the drooping, the falling, as with a straight back. And then you can let go of your neck and your back as you droop and feel the length of your arms, the weight of your arms. Relax the back of your neck and feel that drooping, lengthening, dragging you down to the ground. And feel how relaxing and calming this feels. Although you're feeling a stretch in the back of your legs, we're calming the nervous system, just letting your head face down to the ground. Now, if this is uncomfortable for you, if you've got high blood pressure, you can have your head up, but you're still feeling the drooping of your body and helping to induce calming through your nervous system. And just hang about there. You might notice as you're just hanging there, your arms are just dropping further down to the ground. Okay, well done. All right, let's come down to the floor. So bend your knees and let's come down as I'd like us to also see the beautiful blooms, the opening of some of these gorgeous wildflowers as well. And we've got rhododendrons here. So to do our rhododendrons, I'd like us to come into our bound angle pose, Baddha Konasana, otherwise known as butterfly. Our knees being open can emulate the view of the open petals of a flower. And then just taking your hands to inside your legs, wrapping them around your ankles. We are opening up our hips, our thighs, really just balancing, growing that bloom as much as feels comfortable for you, engaging the core muscles, lengthening through your back. Good. Beautiful rhododendrons. And then as we come to our WOCY time out, the bluebell and the rhododendron were the Walkies Stretch, if I forgot to mention it. For our WOCY time out today, I thought we'd go and see these really small, almost look like tightly packed in cow parsley for our last wildflower today. And so let's curl up like these little cow parsley flowers, coming down onto our backs as we relieve tension in our backs, massaging your backs. And you can rock from side to side. You can take your back round in gentle circles. What you do in one direction, do in the other direction too. As you enjoy this restful time out, bringing some rejuvenation to your body, to your back, relaxing, releasing the tension, as I said. And then you can just stay there and enjoy this lovely curled up pose as we close our class today with a Namaste. The light in me honors the light in you, and I thank you very much for coming with me to our WOCY family breaks where we explored the world of wildflowers.